Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Shaw, creator of the DTO system and founder of the DTO Academy. And in this video, we're going to ask the question, do we learn from our past memories and traumas? Do we learn from our life, what we've done in our past mistakes? And sometimes we do, and it's a bit of a myth that we do. A lot of people think, oh yes, I'm learning from that. And they hold on to it because they think they're learning from it. So they'll often hold on to negative memory and trauma because they think they have something to learn from it. The problem with that is that there's something that gets in the way of us learning from our negative memories and traumas. And it's something that I talk about a lot in pretty much all of my videos because it's the most important thing. I hope you can guess what it is now if you've been watching me for a while. It's the fight and flight state. If we are still running fight and flight about a situation that happened, we cannot learn from it. And any learning we do get from it is false. We have a false learning about it because we're seeing it through the lens of fight and flight. We're seeing that situation through fear, through panic, through worry, and we cannot learn like that. When we're in fight and flight, we're not designed to learn. We're designed to run away, play dead, or come out fighting. We're designed to protect ourselves in one of three ways. We are not designed to learn or take information in. So if a situation in your life has happened and you're in fight and flight over it still, you're not going to learn from it, or you're going to get a false learning from it. You're going to learn something about people or the situation that isn't true. So let's take an example, friends. Let's say when you're 5 years old, your dad lies to you. He says he's going to buy you something, but he doesn't. If you go into fight and flight over this, you're going to make out potentially that you can't trust people, you can't trust your dad, so who else can you trust? And you're going to develop a lack of trust for adults and people generally. And if it keeps happening because you've developed that belief, then it will keep happening and it will then become a self-fulfilling prophecy. And you'll end up having a very lack of trust for people around you. But it's not true. You have no idea what your dad was going through. Your dad probably forgot. Your dad probably didn't even do it on purpose. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there who would, but most of the time that's not true. And even if that person did, it doesn't mean anything about you. It says more about them. But you're not getting that learning because you're in fight and flight. You're making it about you. You're taking it too personally rather than going, well, that's about them. They're the one who lied. Has nothing to do with me. You can't learn that when you're in fight and flight. You make it about you. You make it personal. Let's use another example. Let's say, and this one comes really from my life. Let's say at school you're not very good. You don't do well in exams. You get low grades. I actually developed a belief when I was younger that I was stupid and I wasn't smart enough. So as I came through adult life and I come to my age I am now, although I've resolved a lot of it, in the past, I felt I was stupid and wasn't intelligent enough. And I'm now starting to learn things and take on things that in the past I never thought possible because I didn't think I was smart enough to do it. And that was just a belief that was in my way. And as I've released that and cleared that, I start taking on and learning things that I never thought I ever would. I've written 2 books and I never thought that I would ever do that because I wasn't smart enough. I'm not clever enough to be able to do that. So that's a belief that I developed not through trauma, but just through life experiences, just through school. It wasn't massive trauma, it was just memories where I perceived it a certain way, made it personal about me, and I developed a belief about it. And that belief has made me learn from that in a false way because it can't possibly be true because I've written 2 books. I've learned things that I didn't think I could learn, but I have learned them, and I'm continuing to learn all the time. So it's not really true. It's just how I perceived it back then and what I taught myself and what I told myself. So when we have trauma or negative memories or life situations, we only learn from them if we're not in fight and flight. So the key to learn from it is to actually remove the fight and flight state. The key to learn from your memories is to take out fight and flight, and then the learning will hit you. It will just come straight to you. But trying to get the learning while you're in fight and flight is very, very difficult, and it's completely impossible because you're just seeing it through that filter of fight and flight. You're seeing it through fear or panic or worry or guilt or shame or something that is false. So you can never get a genuine learning about yourself or the situation when you're in fight and flight. I hope that makes sense. If you do have any questions about it, you can post below if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to me at jonathan@dtosystem.com. And if you'd like personal help, you can reach me there as well. Or if you want to learn the DTO system, you can actually learn for yourself by going to the DTOacademy.com, where you can sign up for a 7-day free introductory training to start switching off your own fight and flight responses. If you like this video and you think other people would like it, then please share it, like it, love the video if you're on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, then click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling. I'll speak to you soon.